Ray Cutchy circulating in the Escort, number 40, a Victorian entrant. Cruising down the mountain. The Escort came here, I think, hoping to do pretty well in the class, but they're having a lot of trouble with Peter Williamson and Graham Bailey in the two twin-cam Toyota Celicas. And they're finding them just a little bit faster than Cutchy did exceptionally well at Sandown at the Hang 10 400. He won his class there. And Peter Williamson had mechanical troubles in that race. And I think Ray probably would have been hoping for a slightly better result than he's been experiencing here today. It's quite interesting how these small cars are developing in sophistication. Ford in the racing don't run their twin cam motors, although they do sell them, but not enough numbers to have them homologated for this race, or listed or recognised, or whatever alternative word you want to that wretched word, homologation, that not only confuses commentators but must confuse listeners as well. This is the Escort with the 2-litre single overhead cam engine, not nearly as highly developed as Peter Williamson's been able to take his 2-litre double overhead cam, which is really brought out to as close as he can Formula 2 racing. A little bit more of a cooking engine as far as Ray Cutchy is concerned, but still one of the most popular cars in motor racing among clubmen and enthusiasts. Escorts in Britain especially so dominate motorsport that it's almost rare to find someone else taking part. The car that Ray is driving at the moment is the two-door model. Of course, we don't get other versions here. The little spoiler at the back of the car, you can see how this spoiler is included as a standard fitting. There's been some controversy about spoilers. Only the big cars have been allowed to run with them as virtual extras, if I can use that word very loosely in the race, whereas small cars, including Peter Williamson's Toyota, have been forbidden by the race organisers from tacking them on. And you may wonder, when you look at the car, just what sort of advantage they get from a spoiler. Of course, something that sticks up in the air can hardly be imagined to contribute towards the aerodynamics of the car, but it's to try and compensate for the shape of these cars, which is very much of a compromise designed to make them suitable for everyday living rather than for motor racing. And the little spoiler at the back forms a little dam of disturbed air that lies between the back window and the tip of that spoiler, stays there, much like the backwater of a creek, keeps circulating within itself, and it allows the airstream over the top of the roof to fly over the top, and in effect changes the shape of the back of the car.
Peter Williamson is in a bit of a quandary at the moment, Evan Green. I've just heard over in his pit he was inquiring about whether or not he should come in and have a stop, maybe look at one or two of those minor problems that he had going, but they've advised him that he's leading the class, leading the index of performance. If he pits, he's going to lose out on the leadership in the index of performance section, so I think he's probably tossing a coin right now.
Yes, it's a very difficult decision for the man at the wheel to have to make. The index is an important result. It's one that the organisers, the Australian Racing Drivers Club, are trying to build up in importance as well. But I think Peter would be more concerned about a good class result and trying to maintain his outright position than necessarily trying to improve on the index. But it's a very difficult situation for him to wrestle with that just at the moment when he has so many other things on his mind. I think he might be inclined to try and play it safe.
Yes, the way things stand at the moment.